Good morning. It's Sunday, February 7th, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight's game ought to be very exciting. Tom Brady, who is appearing in his 10th Super Bowl, will be playing for the Tampa Bay Bucks, not the New England Patriots this year. And on the other side, we have a young and probably right now the best quarterback in the league, Patrick Mahomes. And I've seen a couple of the games that Patrick played, and I've seen a few of the games that Tom played. And the two games that stick out in my mind, of course, are when my Giant beat him twice. And he's won 6 Super Bowls. So I'm looking forward to watching the game tonight. And I want to wish everybody out there who was smart enough to buy a box in our charity pool, I want to wish them all luck. I hope that you enjoy the game, and if you're lucky, you win some money while enjoying the game. If not, you can feel good about yourself because you gave to a good cause. Okay, now for some more serious stuff, something that I can really rant about. I read an article that said the Palestinian pay for slay stands in the way of renewing ties with the Biden administration. Now, you all know what the pay for slay stands for. It's a system that the Palestinians use when one of their citizens performs an evil deed like a suicide bombing or the killing or capturing or kidnapping of some Israeli child or children or students. Then the family gets a reward. If the perpetrator is captured or killed during the deed, the family gets a lifetime stipend for his heroic actions in the evil cause of Palestinian freedom or whatever they believe it is. So I'm even wondering why the Biden administration is even talking to these people. Because unless you totally reshape that country, the inbred hatred of Jews and Israel is not going to go away. That country needs to be totally cleansed in some way, shape, or form. That means their current administration has to be put in jail or sent off to some deserted island somewhere. People like Abbas and the leaders of the PLO and Hamas and Hezbollah, those people have to be driven from the face of the earth. But let's face it, that's a difficult task because the hatred that has existed in that part of the world against a mere 7 million or so people is something that feeds their entire populations. It gives these people something to look forward to because their governments are not providing jobs or getting industry to come to that country and produce anything that the world can use. So, when they got aid from us, what did they do with it? They paid the families of evil men and women for life. They gave them a pension from the aid that we sent there to help these countries. And when Israel gave them some land with some factories and some greenhouses that they could work and make a profit at, they destroyed them. So why? Why are we negotiating in the pay for slay? There's much more that needs to be done in order to rid the world of the evil theories that reside in Palestine. We cut off their aid in 2018. One of the best things that Donald Trump ever did. We cut off their aid in 2018 because of the fact that they were paying for slaying. So the U.S. and the Palestinian officials agree that the payments are an issue and it must be resolved before any foreign aid to the Palestinian Authority is renewed. But I wouldn't give them a dime. I wouldn't trust them from here to there. And they're talking about these payments as the welfare needs of the prisoner or the family and not the crime committed. And we have people in jail. Do we worry about their families? Is somebody in this country who commits a crime and goes to jail, does his family get a welfare payment? Is that a form of insanity or what? Because if I was looking around and I had 5 kids and they were starving, I would go rob a bank. And if I got caught, then I go to jail and that family of 5 is taken care of. What do you think would happen in this country? That's crazy. So why are you even talking about it? Why are we even in negotiations on anything like this with the Palestinians? There shouldn't be any negotiations. It should be you're not getting a dime until you straighten this whole country out, and we don't want to see any more of the shit that goes on there. So as far as I'm concerned, we cannot trust the Palestinians. They need a total overhaul. In fact, maybe they want to become a satellite, a territory that we own. Then maybe it would be straightened out, but that'll never happen. And so we should just leave it be. We shouldn't negotiate. In fact, we should encourage all nations not to give them a dime. Let's see if they can survive on their own. It's highly unlikely that that would happen. They have no educational system that's producing any great minds. When's the last time that any Palestinian, or for that matter, any Muslim, won a Nobel Prize for anything? Now, that may sound like a prejudicial remark, but it's the truth. So, having said that, I think I've spoken enough today. So get out your food. I would tell you to go to a Super Bowl party, but we know that kind of gathering is not going to happen. And if it is a gathering and everybody's wearing a mask, how are they going to eat the food? So in any event, do whatever you want to do this evening, but enjoy the Super Bowl. You'll take your mind off some of the more evil things that are going on in the world. Anyhow, have a good day, and I will see you in the morning. Bye.